Our guest speakers today include Victoria Jurgens, Charlene Miller, Patrick Teal, Richard Ahenecue, who somehow is not wearing his shoes. Put them on. Put them on. And Carol Souls and Sherry Bates as well. So let's start off. A round of applause for our MLA, Victoria Jurgens.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for coming out. This is really great to see so many come out. As I was driving back from Saskatoon today, I had a little bit of a rain along the way, and I thought, oh dear, but that'll just cool everybody's hot feet off as you go out for a walk. So I'm pleased to be here to help celebrate this organization that is so very important to our community. It's my honor to say a few words on behalf of the government of Saskatchewan. It makes me proud to see so many of you out here today to help celebrate and for supporting this very worthy cause. Raising awareness around the issue of violence against women is everyone's responsibility. As a community, we can and we are making a difference. I'd like to recognize and thank, and I've personally thanked several of the men, but a few men that look a tiny bit nervous about walking more than 3 steps in these red shoes. We're going to get underway pretty quick here. The fact that you're willing to put your ankles in harm's way does show your commitment to helping all of us stop violence against women. I'd like to extend my utmost congratulations to the Prince Albert Safe Shelter for Women. 35 years is not a small feat. That's 3.5 decades of providing crucial supports for women and their children fleeing violent relationships. For 35 years, you have been changing lives. Our government is very proud of the fact that we are once again able to help you do that good work. This year, the Ministry of Justice is providing the Prince Albert Safe Shelter for Women with over $759,000 in annual funding for residential crisis services. We do take the needs of women and children very seriously, and we value your contribution to the people of Prince Albert. Organizations like yours play a big role in protecting those who need our help. To everyone at the Prince Albert Safe Shelter, well done. I do hope you take a moment today to reflect on this milestone. Don't be humble. You really do deserve a big thank you. Let's give them a clap. Thanks everyone for coming out. You make this community better, and that makes Saskatchewan better. Thank you, everyone.
Do you know how weird it is to walk back and forth on the stage in high heels? Richard, you know.
There goes your endorsement.
Oh, thank you. Next up, please welcome Charlene Miller from the city of Prince Albert.
Thank you. And on behalf of Mayor Dion and councillors, and I have a councillor here with me, Councillor Ted Zarakowski in his shoes.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
And on behalf of the mayor, he did a proclamation for today. And on behalf of Mayor Greg Dion, Prince Albert Safe Shelter for Women's Day, June 16, 2015, whereas provisions of the Procedure Bylaw number 10 of 2005 provide the mayor with the authority to approve proclamations. Let it be known that Mayor Greg Dion, the City of Prince Albert, do hereby proclaim June 16, 2015 shall be known as Prince Albert Safe Shelter for Women's Day. And thanks for everyone for coming out, and on behalf of Mayor and my colleagues on City Council, thank you.
All you guys sitting down, you realize I put on half a mile already back and forth on this stage. I am winning. Next up, Patrick Teal, the Executive Director, Community Justice Division and Ministry of Justice.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here today on behalf of my colleagues at the Ministry of Justice. We work with the PA Safe Shelter for Women to administer the funding that is provided by the provincial government to the shelter. And this is absolutely critical work, as we've heard, in the Prince Albert and area for women and children who need those services, who need safe shelter and the services provided by that agency. I'd like to congratulate Carol and Sherry and the other staff in the agency for today. You even made the sun shine. That's very impressive. And for raising awareness about the issue of violence against women and raising funds for your shelter in doing so, very important. And also, very significantly, to congratulate you on your 35 years of service to the community. A wonderful milestone and a very important thing to celebrate. So congratulations for that. I will keep it short because I see some of the men are sinking into the ground right up to their soles of their feet. So congratulations again and good luck with the walk. Thank you.
I never thought of that, but if all the guys just walk on the grass, we'll aerate the lawn and this place will look good in like a month. It'll be awesome. Next up from the Northern Lights Casino, the General Manager, Richard Hennekew.
Thanks, sweetheart. Well, I'm glad he kept it short because I actually got quite a few things to say. The women's shelter has actually got a dear place in my family's heart, and that because for those that don't know, when it started off as the Interval House, my mom was one of the first managers there. She was part of the initial board that helped start out. There's a lot of people on that board that took a big chance to do something positive in this community to help. In fact, there's my mom there, Priscilla Joseph. So hi, Mom. And that the work that they did, blazed a trail for the Interval House to become what it is today. They started off just providing safe shelter for women and children in that. And then they kept on growing, they changed, they started to work with the families, helping the families. They started looking at helping the spouses who were the abusers and that, and finding them treatment if they wanted help, helping show the ways. And this is stuff that they've continued to this day. This isn't just a place where people can go to feel safe. It's a support system that we won't fully understand, and we don't fully understand because we're not involved in it. There are countless people who've been through there, children, women, men who've gotten help through there that are thankful for the work that not only this group is doing now, but they've done in the beginning, in the past. So I'd like to first start off with a hand for everybody who's been a member of the board and everybody who's been a worker at the Safe Haven or the Interval House. You know, the work is, you just can't describe the feeling it is up here thinking of thinking of people that have been through that have gotten help that they wouldn't have got help elsewhere. You know, you look at that, you look at the Children's Haven, we have so many unique things in this community that other communities are jealous of and that have had such a significant positive impact on people's lives. And unfortunately, we don't get to see them day to day, but you just have to trust in the Creator that it is a positive thing and it is a good thing that's happening out there. I'd like to single out Lyle Kersuk. For those that don't know, Lyle's the first guy that signed up, so way to go, Lyle. You're always a trailblazer for us. For those that don't know, he's involved everywhere. I don't think I can go to some sort of signing or some sort of charity thing without seeing Lyle there ahead of me, except at the buffet. I beat him to the buffet. Yeah. So again, thank you to all the guys who are here participating and helping out. Conrad Burns, I know, is everywhere. He just walked literally about, what, 400 kilometers? And of course, in his own shoes, those are a little more comfortable he's got on, but those look a little too comfortable. You're not supposed to be able to jump around in them like you are in that. But again, to all the guys here, all the groups that have done fundraising, and you're just too cute. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you to my staff that are here supporting me. I have 3 staff members that when I said I was going to do this, they came in right behind me. One guy's size 13s. We didn't think he'd find shoes. He figured he just could carry shoes, but we got lucky. Found him some shoes. Had to dig way back in my closet, but. All right, thank you, everybody, for coming out, and thank you, Carol, and to the staff now I'm going to call the Interval House because I can't stop, but of the Safe Shelter, and to the board, great work and keep it up. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. Hi.
Oddly enough, Lyle's the only guy that brought his own shoes. And that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. I know. Whew. They do make my calves pop, though, don't they? I should have wore shorts like the other guys. Anyhow, last but not least, the executive director and the assistant director, Carol Souls and Sherry Bates.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, we'd like to recognize and thank, as Richard did, our four mothers for their tenacity and their guts and their determination. We wouldn't have had a shelter in Prince Albert for 35 years. And we recognize Priscilla Joseph, if you'd like to wave again. She was one of the founders. And I'd also like to recognize Teresa Lanigan. Teresa, if you could wave. Wave, Teresa. She was one of the very first staff at Interval House. It's thanks to these women and their bravery that so many thousands and thousands of women and children have been able to escape that monster called abuse. From our hearts, we thank you for starting this and allowing us to continue on for you.
I'd just like to say thank you to all our volunteers, all our staff that worked hard to help us do this. We really appreciate it, and mostly to the men who are risking life and limb. Thank you.
I would just like to recognize three of our staff. Elaine, if you could wave, and Charmaine, and Lisa's over here. There's burgers and hot dogs for sale over there. We've got complimentary water over here. And when the walk's done, we'll be cutting the cake. So everybody's welcome to have cake and ice cream. Charmaine and Lisa and Elaine did all the decorating today, so we thank them. At the registration table we have Brenda Lee and Samantha, so we appreciate that. Our water people are volunteers, Joanne and Lance, and over here we have a fellow from France, Louis, and Lorna, and I'm not sure, Lorna, who you're, Kylie and Sharon. Thank you very much. Thank you, walkers. We so appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much to everybody that spoke for us here this afternoon. Guys, we're going to get together and take a group picture. This, not only is it awkward because we're walking in high heels, but the male nature, right? You want to win, you want to be the best, right? But at the same time, you don't want to be that good walking in high heels, so it's going to be a little uncomfortable here.
I'll gladly be last place, I don't care.
All right. Can't believe you're wearing white socks with those shoes. All right, gentlemen, if you want to just gather in front here, we'll take a picture and we will begin the walk. Could we have the attendants from Parkland Ambulance standing by as well?